All right, Muhammad, would you debate me if I wanted to debate you on the sacrifice? On the blood sacrifice. Muslim cameras watching.
I'll tell you why I wouldn't debate you, because in Islam, okay, I'll be very clear with you.
Yeah.
In Islam, we are to avoid debates. The reason being, right?
Because Muhammad avoided debates.
Actually, Muhammad debated with the Christians.
No,
of
he ran
Najran.
away. He ran away.
They actually came to his mosque, so he was hospitable towards them.
All right, go ahead. But why are Muslims debating? Why were you debating him?
I'm not debating him. It was a discussion. It's a discussion.
It's a discussion. Okay, let's discuss. Have a discussion.
We can't discuss with people. A debate, we are to refrain from.
All right,
now, why?
Let me correct that. Let's not have a debate. Let's have a discussion about blood sacrifice in Christianity and in Islam. Would you agree to having a discussion?
I will tell you why not. Because I pick the people that I discuss with, and someone who I'm discussing with needs to have the same level of knowledge that I do, or greater.
And
I don't believe
how much you don't believe.
I don't believe. The reason
how do you know that?
I'll tell you how I know. Because while I was discussing with Curtly, you were bringing argumentation for which you do not know the context of, you do not know the exegesis of. You have simply
give me an example
stated,
of what I said.
I'll tell you. Okay,
yeah, give
the
me
hadith of the ransom. Wait a second. The hadith of the ransom.
Yeah.
Okay, where the Jews and the Christians take the place of the Muslims. What is the exegesis of this hadith? If you know this, then I will discuss with you.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm just quoting you the hadith. Why am I supposed to give you the exegesis? Okay,
so because
the hadith is saying
when you're propagating it in front of the people as something that they should be wary of,
so
you should have the knowledge
you disagree
for it.
You disagree with my analysis of this hadith.
No, all you have done
is quote a
hadith. That does not sit. That is not telling of a person of intellect. A person of intellect that knows the context of what he is quoting.
Well, do you agree? The word. Okay, here.
Do you agree?
Of course.
Okay. So if you come to me with the context of the sources that you are quoting to me, then I will respect you as an intellect.
Okay.
And discuss with you.
I have
Is
been.
This fair?
Yeah, of course. So
Fine.
I can give you the context.
Until then, I will not discuss.
Okay. So you're just trying to find an excuse to run away. That's fine. The thing is
you can say this.
You did. The thing is this. That verse in the hadith is very clear.
It's not a verse.
It's not a verse, but it's in the hadith. It's very clear.
No, it's not clear.
Why is it not clear?
I'll tell you why. Because in the 7th century Arabic is different to modern Arabic. Would you agree? So there will be rhetorics. I will tell you as an Arab, there are rhetorics in the Arabic language that are different from modern Arabic, even modern Fusha Arabic, to 7th century Arabic. So when you're reading a text, okay, first and foremost, you are limited because you're reading the English. Secondly, if you knew the Arabic language, you would have to be familiar with the Arabic of the 7th century, as well as rhetoric, its idioms, how the people spoke, basically. If you do not know this, right, then you cannot interpret that text. Right, you cannot interpret that speech.
When you finish, I'll
you need to understand. You need to learn from the scholars who are specialized in these areas as to what these hadith actually mean. Now, unfortunately, you haven't done any of that.
No, I have. First of all,
so if you did,
hold on.
You'll be able to tell me.
I just caught you out because you said in the 7th century. I just caught you out. Listen. If you have the guts. If you have the guts. Okay.
Don't use these sound bites with me. It doesn't work. You know
well,
this.
because you're interrupting me. When I'm talking, you're interrupting. Okay, listen to this. You said in the 7th century Arabic was different than today's Arabic, correct? Okay. Was this hadith written in the 7th century?
Yes.
When were hadiths written?
In the 7th century.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me which hadiths were written in the 7th century.
I don't know the number, but they were.
You don't know the number. Yeah. Listen, you know it. Any Muslim watching on this cameras knows hadiths were not written for 200 years after the Prophet. There was no hadiths written in the 7th century.
No.
200 years.
Okay, hold on. And here's the bit that you do not understand.
Right? Let me catch him out. What was the first compilation of the hadith?
Okay, compilation is...
What was the first compilation of hadith?
As far as we know, the hadiths were written 200 years after.
If they were written 200 years later.
Who was the one who
first,
read it?
like, who was the first to write it?
Okay, you tell me. Was it what's his name? His uncle, Hasham, or what was his name? There is a couple of people, but that was the whole thing was written 200 years. Even if you say it was written in the 7th century, hold on, just a second. In the 7th century, there were no diacritical marks. Okay, so if something is written, somebody has to come in the 9th century when diacritical marks were added to those hadiths to make sense of it. So he's saying it was written in the 7th century, which is absolutely false.
No,
he cannot prove it. He can make a claim.
I can't prove
Any
it.
Muslim can.
I
Okay,
can't
prove it.
Right.
Prove it.
Okay,
This was written in the 7th century.
Hold on a second. Because you were talking about diacritical marks. Do you know that diacritical marks existed prior to the Ottoman Codex?
To when?
The diacritical marks existed prior to the Ottoman Codex.
Okay, where
and that
did
was
they
it.
exist?
And
Where?
that was in 648.
648. Who invented
Right.
the
Who
who invented the diacritical marking?
Chance to speak. Give him a chance to speak.
I'm asking you.
Give him a chance.
Now, I forgot the name of the person who.
Oh, you forgot the name of the person who came up with the diacritical. He
Yes,
said the
I am-
diacritical marking were in the 7th century.
Right, okay, no problem. No.
Give me the who invented the diacritical marking.
See, look. When I say I don't remember, in Arabic, mankind is called Insan. Hold on, because Insan comes from the root word nesi, which means to forget.
Okay, you forgot.
So, exactly.
Okay, you
so
forgot.
don't put it as a point against me
No,
because
no,
I
no.
forgot
All right,
the name of a person. But,
No, no,
okay,
no.
that is a low mark, and
No,
I
no,
want you.
okay,
I want you
okay.
to rise above that, please. Rise above these low things.
If
okay?
I show
I
you
want
that
you to
you
be
are
careful.
lying,
I want you to. Be
you
careful.
should rise above lies. You just lied in front of cameras saying the diacritical marks. I asked you who started the diacritical. Who
I
came
don't
up?
know. I
The
don't know the name.
diacritical marks were added to the Quran after in the
talking
8th
about
and the
the
9th
Quran
century.
No.
Quran and the Hadith.
Hold on.
So you're saying that
The
the
difference.
You don't know. You don't
I
don't
know the
The
difference. I
difference.
know the difference.
So why are you
getting
making
your
it
history
sound
mixed
like
up.
they're the same
You are
thing?
getting your history mixed up. Okay,
Okay.
let me tell you.
Okay. So you're saying the Hadiths were written with diacritical marking
go.
in the 7th
If you wanna
century.
lie,
Is that
Hold on a
right?
second.
Is that your position?
Hold on a second.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. First and foremost, the diacritical marks existed as part of the Arabic text prior to 648 because that was the date of the Ottoman Codex. Now, whether the Hadith were transcribed with diacritical marks or not, it was actually transcribed in both. Some Arabs like to write without the diacritical marks. Some Arabs like to write with the diacritical marks. Okay. Now we find these hadith.
Keep digging. Keep digging.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
We find these hadith written in the margins of Quranic manuscripts. The earliest compilations, right? The earliest compilations of hadith are in the 7th century. Okay, Bukhari comes around in the 8th century, if I'm not mistaken, and Bukhari comes after. I believe in his chain alone. I believe there are 4 or 5, right? People that he teaches that he learns his hadith from. Right. So hadith compilation is hadith transmission orally as well as textually happened after the death of Rasul ﷺ. Rasul ﷺ forbade the writing of hadith while he was alive so that the Muslims do not conflate between Quran and hadith. However, the Muslims were permitted to write hadith after revelation has ceased.
By whose permission? If Muhammad said don't write it,
Because that was what his command was: do not write the hadith while the Quran is being revealed.
no. Okay, if he said that, which he did, when did it become okay to write the hadith?
After he died, because that's it, no more revelation.
So he said, while I'm alive, do not write it.
No, that's
Not in that many
what he
words.
said.
However,
He
that is
said,
the gist.
Do not write it while the Quran is being revealed. Once he's dead, the Quran is no longer being revealed, so it's okay to write your hadith.
So
then.
going back to
Okay,
what I
so
said.
that's an inference. That's called an inference.
Yes,
That's an
I know,
inference.
okay. Of course.
So it's not a command, it's an inference. You've
So,
drawn that
however,
inference from what he
it's
stated.
self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory.
So that's
Anyway,
not
however,
self-explanatory,
like I
that's
said,
an
it is
inference.
self-explanatory.
So your belief
like I
of
said to you.
everything that you just said is
Look,
based
like
on
I
an
said to you.
inference.
Like I said to you.
This man's a
Do,
lie
do,
to
you,
it. He's
do
a
your
worthless
research and
guy.
I will discuss with you happily.
Brush your teeth.
But prior to doing research, I will not.
Okay, first of all, Quran, you said that the diacritical marking existed when the Quran was revealed, correct?
I said the diacritical marks existed prior to prior to the
Uthmanic Quran.
Uthmanic Codex.
Codex.
It's 48.
What is the meaning between Codex and the Uthmanic Quran? I don't understand. Is that
There's
a
no
difference?
such thing as an Uthmanic Quran. The
No,
Quran
there's
is
no
the Quran. The Uthmanic Codices, right, is simply what he was in charge of copying. Right, so his committee, because it was under his leadership, we refer to it as the Uthmanic Codices.
When was the first Quran written? By whom? Abu Bakr?
No,
Did he authorize the compilation of Quran?
the first compilation of the Quran, yeah, Abu Bakr.
Okay, so
Radiallahu anhu.
what year was that?
632.
632. When did the Prophet die?
632.
632. So that means that right after the Prophet died, there was a full Quran, correct? Because of Abu Bakr, right?
It was prior to that. The full Quran existed prior to Abu Bakr.
So-
in material form, in
Okay.
writing form.
Hold on.
However, it was scattered.
It was scattered, so there was no compiled Quran.
It wasn't.
at the time.
It wasn't in a mushaf.
Mushaf means what? In
Book
English.
form, book form.
Thank you. So Allah sent His Prophet to give the last book to His people, but the Prophet left without giving the book to the people. It was scattered. When they asked Abu Bakr, what did he say about when they asked Abu Bakr to compile the Quran? What did he tell them?
They said that this is not something that Rasul did.
No. Did he say something about a mountain?
He did. I can't remember. I can't
You
remember
can't
it exactly.
remember? Because he
However-
said that it would be easier for me to move a mountain than to collect the Quran.
That's correct.
That's why you forgot it.
No,
because
no,
that's what it says.
I'm telling you
it
this is
says
correct.
in your hadith.
I'm telling you this is
Abu
correct.
Bakr
This is
said,
exactly what
why
he said.
were you asking me to do this? Prophet didn't do it. If you asked me to move the mountain, it would be easier.
Okay. Do you know why he said that?
Yeah, why?
Because it's a euphemism, a euphemism
Yeah.
for the greatness of the task. Because at the end of the day, we're
No,
talking
it's-
about the Quran.
No, he didn't say that. He said it's so difficult. He said something the
Again,
Prophet
that's
could
what he
not
said.
do
No.
in his lifetime.
That's not
Why
what
are
he
you
said.
asking me to do it?
No, that's not what he said. That's not what he said.
So
You're
now
correct.
first he didn't know
You're
what
correct.
it said. When I asked him, you know what it said? He said, I don't know.
No, then
now
you
that
were-
I told him what it said, now he wants to tell me what it
Because
said.
you reminded
This
me.
is the taqiyya in practice.
reminded me.
That's all. You already reminded him, so now he remembers. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Do you know when you forget something and then someone says something and it triggers your memory?
Okay,
I think that's a phenomenon.
That's fine. Okay,
I think
fine.
that's
Okay,
a phenomenon.
Okay. So I reminded
Okay?
you.
Again, don't
Okay.
be low. Don't be low. Raise your standards when you're speaking to me.
Okay.
Okay.
So, my friend, here's your standard. Let me give
No,
you your
you
standard.
raise your standards.
Your
Because
standard
you're
is
constantly
that
trying to
that
get along.
Quran that Abu Bakr compiled, was that an incomplete or a complete Quran?
It was complete.
It was complete.
Sah.
Was it?
Yes.
Which Qiraat was it in?
It was in the Ahruf.
Huh?
It was in the Ahruf. The Ahruf that were revealed. The Qira'at was not a thing then.
I thought the Quran was revealed in 7 Qiraats.
No, see? Like I said, I will end the conversation here because you're repeatedly showing your lack of knowledge.
I'm
It
just
wasn't
repeating
revealed.
what the Muslims are saying.
No Muslim has ever said
Okay.
that it was revealed in 7 Qira'at.
Okay, what was
Not
it
one.
revealed in? Which Qiraat was it
that-
revealed in?
That is your homework.
Okay,
I'm
so-
done.
So,
I'm done.
so
I'm done.
you're just running now. Okay, let me ask you something
After
else.
standing here,
if you have
after
a
standing
full
here for
Quran,
half an hour, I'm running.
no,
Alhamdulillah.
Muhammad, listen. If you say you had a full Quran,
Allah.
Abu Bakr had a full Quran, where is that Quran? The full Quran that Abu Bakr had compiled, where is that Quran?
Respect the fact. Respect the fact that I've been standing here and answering you.
No, you haven't been. I've been reminding you of the answers that you've forgotten. Now I'm asking you one more thing. Before you go, one more thing. Where is the Quran of Abu Bakr? Where is it?
I'm done.
Where is your Quran?
I'm done.
Where is Abu Bakr's Quran?
I'm done.
It was a full Quran.
I'm done.
Why didn't Uthman take that Quran and use it?
I am done. He did.
Okay, Muslims, please find out. Bring somebody who knows where is your Quran. The Quran that Abu Bakr had, that was put under the pillow of his daughter. Why did she put the Quran under her pillow? That Quran. Muhammad, it's okay.
When you
asking.
when you attain knowledge, then come speak to me.
Okay, give me knowledge. I'm coming to you. You're the Muslim.
You're-
You're the Dai here.
No, your
So
mannerism.
share the knowledge. We
Your
are here to
mannerism.
Share the knowledge.
Your-
Share the knowledge.
Your mannerisms.
The Quran is protected.
Your mannerism
and
is not.
inspired
Is
by
telling
God.
me that you're not here for knowledge.
Where is the Abu Bakr Quran?
I don't care about Quran history. All I
Well,
care
where is your
about
Quran? You don't have
is
a
we
Quran.
have the Quran here. Yeah? And it exists in the same.
Where did you get it from?
You know, I don't rely my sister on history. I don't care about Abu Bakr. We have a Quran, whether
All
you
right.
want to prove it with a true book or not.
All right, Faraz has a different perspective, so he doesn't care. But anyways, my friend Muhammad here does not know what happened when, what was it? He said, I reminded him about the mountain because Abu Bakr said, why are you asking me to compile the Quran? The Prophet didn't want to compile the Quran. He didn't compile the Quran. You're asking me to do it? It'd be easier for me to move a mountain. That speaks volumes about what he was saying. Because the Quran was scattered, according to him, it was scattered. Muhammad left a scattered Quran on earth that a man had to compile, Abu Bakr, whose daughter he married when she was 6. And when he asked for his daughter, she said, she's too young for you. Say, tell me, did he not say that? All right. So, that's Islam. It's like the most ridiculous thing on earth. But people have been like arguing because they don't want to accept the truth. The truth is Jesus is Lord. He sacrificed his body for our sins. And without blood, there is no forgiveness of sins. And Islam is from the devil. I'm out.